so today I'm going to be trimming back this Chinese elm. As you can see, it's got a lot of growth on it. I'm going to crack on. Here we go. I'm just going to zoom in a bit. You can see a bit better what's going on. It's amazing the growth you get in the spring and summertime with Chinese elms. They just really sprout up quick. I mean, this is a couple of weeks and it's just gone crazy. You'll get a lot of long lengths there. Sometimes it's best to give these a cut back just to give it a clean out as well, because the Chinese elms, they tend to just entwine into each other. Just to get that cleared out, give it a good clean out, clear any dead off that needs cleaning out. Just overall give it a good look over. See there, look, there's a big long length there, so I'm going to chop that back and it'll get new shoots on it. You get the odd brown and yellow leaves there, which is normal for Chinese elms. They'll do that all year round. Lately I've had a couple doing it because it's been hot and then we've had frost. It's been very hot and cold lately, so we are getting that a lot at the moment. As of the moment we're actually having quite a hot, humid day for some reason. So I've noticed lately on a few of the forums and stuff online that people have been getting Chinese elms as gifts, so they've bought a Chinese elm and they're pretty new to bonsai, and they're worried because the tree's starting to look sparse that they're letting them go out too much, so they're not trimming them. When you trim them back, it keeps everything nice and thick. You get ramification, which means you get more branches and more leaves. So if you do, just let them go out, let them branch out, like when you get a solid branch, then it's just taking the goodness out the rest of it. So you do need to keep on top of Chinese elms. They do grow pretty quick in the summertime, spring and summer. You just got to keep on top of them. I'm giving this one a good clip back and a good sort out today. So clean any loose leaves off. Any little dead branches, just clip away. You know when you get a dead branch, they kind of brittle and shriveled up. Not to worry about that. There is some parts of this I would like to thicken out, but we'll get it eventually. There's a part in this section where it's quite plain, it's just, you know, so I'm probably going to do a bit of wire and some of these thicker bits where I can bring that round just to fill that gap. People get nervous about trimming Chinese elms, or any bonsai for that matter, but the one thing with Chinese elm is they're very resilient. They, I mean, you can chop them quite far back and you will eventually get some nice new growth on it. The key is when you've got something like, I want to get a better one to show you, is you could go that far if you wanted to, or as I'm going, that far, depending on the branch. It's also important if you're new to bonsai that from spring to autumn you fertilise your tree. Now we normally suggest every 2 weeks or at least once a month with bonsai. If you do need to be fertilised. They need to get the nutrients. They are in shallow pots, so they do need fertilising. They will flourish. It's important to do it. Just cleaning out any old branches there that's died back. Some of them just pull out, some of them you might have to nip off with the scissors. Just be careful because the branches are quite brittle. I mean, I'm giving this one a really good click back today because I want it to thicken out nice again. I want to work on the shape of the poms of these. I got this one in last summer. Poms they just need a little bit more styling, so I need to work on that over the summer months. So yeah, along with the fertilising in the summer, they tend to need more watering. If your tree's outside, it'll definitely be twice a day. With the hot weather, it'll dry out quick if you don't. Even windy days, you have to be careful too if they're outside, because the wind dries them out quick also. The thing with Chinese elms, if you're keeping them outside, especially like this tree here, it's a very mature tree. It's got a really nice old trunk on it, but I'll just see if I can get you to see in there. So, you know, you get like little hollers like that, and see bits falling out of there now. I don't know if you can see it very well. I might have to clear that out actually because it's a lot of old dead wood. You'll find slugs will thrive in there, also woodlouse as well. Now they'll get in, they'll start eating away at your branches, getting your soil, and they just really do destruct the tree basically. I had one last year, the year before, it was struggling with slugs, so what I had to do, I had to get some copper tape and I put it round the lip of the pot underneath so it wasn't massively visible, so it didn't ruin the look of the pot. That seemed to keep it away, and then I had to find all the babies in the soil and on the branches and in the hollers, and eventually, well, we got the tree coming back, but it didn't do it any good at all. So that's another thing to keep an eye out. And also with smaller Chinese elms, they tend to get under the pot, so watch they don't get in under the pot as well. Yeah, so just another one to keep an eye on. But apart from that, I've never really had anything like any other pests on them really, to be fair. It's just been slugs that's been a bit of a bother with Chinese elm. As long as they're getting the water in and the care that they need, they'll be absolutely fine. But as I say, they're a really good tree for a starter tree for beginners. Obviously it can be mind-boggling to start with when people are worried and don't know what to do with them. Don't know how to prune them. Don't know if they're watering them too much or not enough. Just don't let them dry out, but just don't let them get too wet or they can get root rot. The best way to do that is just dab your finger into the soil. Even if it's really, really dry, the first like few centimetres of soil, then give it a little bit of water. So it's looking like we're in for a bit of better weather this weekend, so that is such a relief. It's been so hit and miss again with the warm weather, the frosts, warm weather, frosts. It's just confuses everything. It really does. Makes it harder as well when we've got to get the koi settled in when they're coming in, different temperatures. So it means we have to heat the ponds and then climatise them down. Just have a clean out in this lot. So some of them branches do come out pretty easy. See, they're just dropping out with scissors. Some you'll see starting to shrivel up and dying back, so just chop them away. This one's been brilliant all winter. It's dropped a few leaves, just your normal average leaf drop, but it's been great. It's looked good all winter, this tree. And it's been an outdoor shed as well, so in the koi shed, so yeah, it's done really well. So it's looking much better. It's a lot tidier. So there's some work needed slowly doing on it, but it's this shape here. I'm going to be drastic here, and I'm just going to walk it. Yeah, I think that's improved it, I really do. And then it'll thicken out. Sorry, I'm normally with the camera here. This is kind of a little bit more just pull out of there. Oh yeah, that's a much better shape. Much better shape. Yeah, so the tree's looking much better. That'll do for today.